Gender responsive budgeting (GRB) is crucial for women's empowerment as this tool is used to identifying the needs of women in a particular context and setting up a budget that respond to those needs, such as access to water, electricity, education, employment, safety and security, among others. Since 2011, UN Women has already used this tool to work with the government of 65 different countries in order to incorporate GRB in their development plans and policies. In this connection, 25 of the total 65 countries have adopted gender-based policies and planning. In the Indian state of Nagaland, agriculture is a major source of economy and has over 50% of its population work as farmers. But these farmers have little access to land, agricultural resources, and do not benefit from any government schemes or subsidies. To address this problem, Ministry of Agriculture and Cooperation launched Agricultural Technology Management Agency (ATMA) as a GRB initiative to disseminate agricultural activities for sustainable agricultural development. This scheme makes sure that 30% of the funds go to the women farmers working in rural areas. Kerala, the only 100% literacy rate in India, is entrapped in old patriarchy system. According to the statistics, low accessibility of women's rights to land, growing cases of violence against women, and poor employment profile, among others, are some of the problems facing women in Kerala. Most of the rural women are compelled to travel long distances every day to reach to their workplaces in the city. To address this problem, the Planning Board of Kerala introduced innovative housing scheme for working women as the GRB initiative. The main motive of this scheme was to ensure safe and convenient accommodation for working women in the nearest place where they are being employed in Kerala. Also in Kerala, to minimize the risk of the victims of mental or physical violence being neglected while seeking medical or legal services, the government established Bhumika counseling centers in all hospitals of the district headquarters with the motive of handling the cases of domestic violence sensitively. These centers are expected to provide rescue and support to the women survivors of the domestic violence. In Morocco, though the government built a lot of schools in the countryside, the statistics show that 80 to 90% of girls do not go to schools in those areas. Now, as a GRB initiative, the Moroccan government came up with various gender-friendly plans and policies aimed at increasing girls' enrollment in those schools. As a result, the ratio of girls' enrollment increased in an equal proportion to that of boys in schools in the rural areas. In Tanzania, local women identified development of water resources as one of their main priorities. In response, the local government of Morogoro district developed improved water infrastructure, resulting in water delivery for 7,500 new users in the district. Similarly, the application of GRB in Rwanda, Senegal, Sierra Leone, and Mozambique has increased women representation and participation in decision making and in better access to services and resources for women and girls.
लैंगिक सशक्तिकरणको लागि हामीले लगानी गरेका छौँ, तर त्यो पर्याप्त छ भनेर भन्न सक्ने अवस्था चाहिँ छैन। एकजना कुन चाहिँ कार्यक्रमले ट्याक्कै चाहिँ नि जेन्डर रेस्पोन्सिभ छ त्यो कुरो, कुन चाहिँ कुरोले चाहिँ लैङ्गिक समानता दिन्छ, कसले चाहिँ लैङ्गिक रूपमा चाहिँ नि दुवैलाई चाहिँ एक हिसाबले इक्विटेबल रिसोर्सेस उपलब्ध गराउँछ भनेर हामीले त्यो सबै कुरोलाई एनालाइसिस गर्न नसकिरहेको अवस्था हो।
Is not producing any results in the sense of gender responsive budgeting, and women SEOs from Serbia are doing some activities that are directed for lobbying for gender equality. Gender responsive budgeting processes need to be demanded and monitored continuously.